How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to Little Shop of Nightmares, or if it's your first time, welcome to the Little Shop of Nightmares. I'm glad spring has arrived a little bit, kinda, this week. It disappeared, well, it came a couple of weeks ago and then disappeared like kind of last week, and then here we are again. I think it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today. So we'll see how long it lasts, but I'm going to be working on, I'm going to try to knock out a couple of videos today. So while it's spring, almost summer kind of thing. And it's been busy. Not too bad busy in the shop. I've done a few things that I haven't done videos on, but nothing real exciting, nothing worthwhile. Been working on the old rusty truck, trying to get it ready to go for show season. Been working on my regular daily driver. Yeah, it's yeah, we'll leave it at that. But anyway, got to looking the other day, and only like 80% of the people who view my videos aren't subscribed. So if you're one of those, help us out a little bit. We're going to try to keep this thing going if we can. If not, we're going to have to cut it off. But anyway, they'll be working on a Eco Zen fountain pen kit. I think that's what the last video was, but we're going to use Joker's Wild Blank. I think it's pretty neat. It's one of those kind of reinforced inlace acrylic things. But we're going to try, and I've already cut it to length, so we're going to try and get one made with that. And if you're ready, we'll get started. Well, that helps a lot if you tighten a drill bit up, dummy. Makes things go significantly better. out of a blowout we had. Not too bad. Cut my blank a little bit long. Barely had enough drill bit out to go through it. Oh, we done wonderful right there. See what we got going on? Oh, let me see if I can get this squeezed back together possibly and get it glued up. And I'll bring you guys back on the lathe. All right, everybody. Got us glued up, and time we trimmed it, we got most of that crack out of there anyway. Trying something a little bit different today. I should have showed the glue up, but I didn't think about it. You know, I have been using CA glue to glue my tubes in, because that was, you know, the way the original person I watched make pins. That's how they done it. And I was talking with Mr. Ray, and he was suggesting 2-part epoxy, so I've picked some up, and we're going to see how it works. Well, I'm going to kick the fan on, and we're going to get started. So let me find something real quick. I can already tell. All right, everybody, we got it all put together. Show you a neat little feature that comes with this kit. I get the dust off of it. I don't have anything to work with, but it comes with this little deal here. It's like a refillable tube for your fountain pen. You got your own ink. This will fit on the nib, you know, in place of the regular tube. Which I put the regular tube on here because I don't have ink. Well, I've got ink, but I'm not drawing that out. But I thought that was kind of a neat feature. Of course, you know, fountain pen, the magnetic top thing. I think the blank's kind of cool looking. I don't know if the camera's picking up all the little lines of the reinforcement stuff in it or not. But all in all, I think it's a pretty neat little pen. Like I say, I'm going to knock out a couple of these today. I got to let the GoPro charge back up. But so anyway, I was trying to think if there's anything else I wanted. Nothing I can think of. But if you've stuck around this long, thanks for your time and hanging out and putting up with me. And oh yeah, the epoxy thing worked out pretty well. It seemed to hold real good. I didn't have any spin outs or anything, which you guys, you know, you watch me, so you know. Mr. Ray, thanks for that tip. If anybody else has any tips or advice on the way you do things, let me know. I'll try it out. If it's something I think will work for me, I'll give it a shot. I'm not afeared. But as always, thanks for your time and hanging out with me. We'll see y'all on the next one.